back to STL-TV Live. I'm Ivy Hartman. We're having a great time, here with STLwinegirl. You may know her from all her social media. They might follow you, but now live in the flesh, Angela Ortman's joining us. And, we were talking a little bit before the break about what your experiences have been and what a big splash you've made here in St. Louis. And part of that, you expressed to us that you had gone to California and became a sommelier.
Yes.
And then now you're all, in addition to everything else you're doing, you're writing for Feast Magazine regularly. So tell us what's coming up with that.
Well, what's really fun, not that I'm not in love with every issue we put out, but this issue, we have a whole spread about what it is to be a sommelier, what we do, how to become it, and we highlight some of our local kind of other wine professionals that are either working in restaurants or even grocery stores, or people who are making a splash on the bigger national scene that maybe a lot of our readers and stuff don't know about. So it's a really fun issue for me because there's a really heavy wine focus. But I write regularly in the print issue on, I do 3 wine picks a month to try to introduce people to new wines. And then I do a lot of online columns and features and things like that too. So always trying to write about fun, different stuff going on around town. So.
Absolutely. And I like the thing that you said earlier in our first segment about how you like to just really take it down a notch. Make this simple and easy for people so that it's approachable and fun. And so you do that through many things, including the private events that you do, where Angela will bring in everything. She'll ask you what kind of food you want to do. She'll bring in the wine. I mean, you don't even have to nary do a dish at all. She comes in, brings it all, and then leaves with all. But another exciting thing is if you don't want to have Angela come to your home, there's a traveling table. Tell us more about that.
So I developed this idea of a traveling table because a lot of restaurants do these fantastic large wine dinners, and I love them. But for me and what I'm doing, I like to have a more intimate approach. So I came up with the idea to do kind of miniature versions of wine dinners. It's kind of like a wine dinner meets a traveling dinner club, sort of. So I do a different restaurant every month, and I sell tickets. It's about 12 to 15. We all sit together. It's a 3-course menu with paired wines. Every once in a while I do wine and beer, things just to mix it up. And we talk about food. We talk about the pairings. We talk about why this wine goes with this food, what other wines would also go with this food, because there's never just one choice. And then also how, if you really love that wine, what else can you do at home? Because almost all the dishes that I eat in restaurants, I can't always duplicate at home. So what can you make at home that would also go with this wine in case you wanted to go buy it? And just get people comfortable not only ordering wine in restaurants, because that can be a scary process. Not everybody feels comfortable. I have a very firm belief that if you can't pronounce it, you won't order it.
Oh, great point.
And so getting people past that and just making, because I always say, your server probably doesn't know either. We're not all studying up on our French and Italian and everything every day. So it's okay to not know. And if you can point to it, that works too.
Yeah.
But just making that all easier. And I like the idea of bringing everybody together at one table. It's amazing the conversations that get started, and I'm watching some of my more seasoned wine followers helping the more novice ones and making them feel comfortable about what's going on. And everybody's just asking questions and talking.
All right, so give us the next few traveling table venues and dates.
We have February 20th, we are going to Achero in Maplewood. And I'm going to personally ask Adam to put the egg raviolo on there because it's my favorite. On Friday, March 1st, the new local Harvest in Kirkwood, we're going to do one. And that one's going to be unique because we're going to have a vegetarian option. A lot of times that, wine dinners don't come with that. So we're going to do that there. On March 20th, Modesto Tapas, which we're going to do that one a little bit different because we're going to do wines as the courses, and then there will be different tapas that come out for each wine. Instead of one food and one wine, it'll be one wine with 3 different foods, so you can sample a ton from them. And then on April 4th, we're going to go to Pastaria.
So as I understand it, you want to, this is for anyone. So it could be the novice who doesn't understand why you swirl your wine in the glass to someone who is an aficionado and
has a whole wine cellar downstairs.
Exactly. Great.
And when you buy a ticket, it includes your food, your wine, your tax, your gratuity. You buy the ticket online and you just show up and have fun. I deal with the bill, I deal with all that. So
I know you want the website, so it's STLwinegirl.com. STLwinegirl.com, or you can email Angela at STLwinegirl.com, and she is on every single social media outlet. So just to recap, she offers classes, in-home tastings, and a whole lots of different events, including the traveling table events. And you can find out all that information on your awesome website.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, so if you're not following Angela, you definitely want to on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, yeah.
Vine now, the video one.
Woo! See? She's also a social media maven, so you might just pick her brain more than just about wine. All right, thanks for joining us. We're going to be back with more STL-TV Live right after this, so don't go away.